This segment is brought to you by Outright.com. Outright does my numbers, guys, does my numbers. And, you know, this quarterly tax thing that we should all be doing, just saying, Outright, actually, I go right over there, zip up my numbers, boom, transfer it onto my forms, out the door, like that. It's a lifesaver, and again, a time saver. You guys, all this stuff that I use is mostly about saving time, because yes, there's costs involved, but boy, for me, time is money. You know, saving 15 minutes, I can write up $200 listings in 15 minutes. So why would I want to spend my time crunching numbers and writing and doing all that stuff when I can be writing up listings where my money is really made? So that's why I love Outright.com. Check them out. Also, keep an eye on their blog. They got some really good articles, and I'm not just saying that because I write for them, but there's several writers, and there's really good information. So keep an eye out for those. Spread them around on social media. Quarterly sales tax. Quarterly sales tax, sales and use tax. They send that nice little form here, Martha. You should get one of those too. I think there's a couple different ways to pay it, but I think my sales are such that I have to pay mine quarterly. All right, now it's time for Score of the Week. Every Sunday we run this thread over on the Facebook group. If you're not keeping score over there, you should be. And April, if you can put up the link to the Facebook group real quick. This is a great place for those of you going, gosh, I don't know what sells, or I have this stuff around, and you can watch this thread and think, oh, I have one of those. I had no idea it was worth that much. Definitely get involved. Follow that thread. There's some awesome stuff, and we're going to talk about a few of those now. So this is a long time coming score from Serena Lee. She purchased this jeweler's or watchmaker's tool for $10 late last year, and it's item number 3805-5140-1275. And I'm going to look at this same time as you guys. She accepted a best offer of $80. So she turned $10 into $80. Took her a while to get it listed, she said, but she's glad she did. That is I would have had no idea what that was. Would you guys have known what that was and picked it up? I wouldn't. I will now. You tell me something's worth $80, I'm going to be looking for it. So way to go. Awesome. All right. Oh, and I love this story. So this is from Bill Farrell. And Bill got this Murano-style art glass parrot. And he actually had put pics of this up on the Danni group a while back before he listed it. He tried it at auction first for $39.95. Didn't get any bites. And this is why I'm telling you guys, fixed price is so awesome. So nobody wanted it at $39.95, so he turns around and he lists it in fixed price and sold it. He sold it this morning. Awesome. And let me give you the item number: 1908 6700 6860, and he got $69.95, so $30 more at fixed price than when asking auction. I'm telling you, auction is about having the right person at the right time, pull the listing up, like when it's in its either beginning phase or last phase, or they happen to have that type of item on their watch list. Auction is so hit and miss now, you guys. It's good to run them. You need to run some so that you draw traffic, but boy, don't count on everything selling. I think I have 12 auctions ending tonight, and I have 2 with bids. One of them, though, is surprising me. One of them is actually bringing a lot more than I thought it would. So there you go. That is also the cool thing about auctions, is you can get those little adrenaline rush woohoos when something does take off. All right, Deborah Conrad, she's an eBay listing animal lately, and she's doing so well. Let me give you her item number. This is an IKEA lamp that she got at Goodwill for $4. And it was item number 1908-6515-4913. And for those that don't know, Deborah's the Amazon lady. She's the Thrifting for Profit. She has her podcast on Fridays. You guys should go definitely take a listen. She knows Amazon like no tomorrow. And so I've been helping her with eBay, and she's going to help me with Amazon and get my Amazon sales up because I've let my Amazon stuff just drag. So I'm looking for her to help me with her methodology to make it a little less painful for me. And I'm doing the same for her with eBay, so it's all working good. So she sold this lamp for $69.95. So what's the first thing you guys kind of say to yourself when you pull this listing up and see that picture? For those of you that are pulling that up, there's it's two words that come to mind for me. Eye appeal. Oh my gosh, this is just, she took a picture with it lit, so the great colors came out, really showed how awesome it is. It looks like cameo glass. You were so right, Barb. This is an awesome eye appeal, but just goes to show you. Yeah, and it's a discontinued one. So, but don't think just because something's IKEA or another not known for being expensive that it can't sell. You guys hear my phone ringing? That's obviously somebody who doesn't watch the show. Calling me this time of night on a Sunday. All right. This is our Been Around the Block score from Patricia Smith. She says she bought this vintage toy chest at a flea market in the 80s for her son. Oh, how cute. And she probably paid about $5 for it back then. He played with it for many years. Then she passed it on to her sister's children, who used it for a while, and she recently got it back and listed it. So this is item number 261232268659. Wowza, you guys see what she got for that? $99.99. So she got $100 plus shipping. How big is this? It's 29 inches tall by 18 inches wide. How cool is that? How cool is that? Yeah, my kids totally would have loved playing with that. Amazing how it stayed in good enough condition to turn around and sell for $100. So that is an awesome story. I love that. Love that. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. That's pretty cool. Yeah. See, I still have young kids. I get to play with stuff like this, you know. Color. Who still colors in coloring books? Okay. I find it fun. My little girl, we sit at the table and we color in coloring books. Nothing like a sharp crayon. All right, I digress. But let's keep talking about toys. Why not? So Anne Marie, and I'm gonna try to say this last name, Marciano. I hope I'm saying that right. So she found this Harry Potter Lego set at a yard sale for $10. Item number 3009-3723-5944. Legos, guys. Legos are crazy. Crazy what people will pay for Legos still. She got $99.95 plus shipping. Way to go. Yeah. Legos. You know, my kids have a ton of Legos, and if they don't start playing with them soon, I'm going to have to lot them up and put them on eBay. That's all there is to it. Because I'm sure tired of stepping on those things as I walk through the dark house at night. Especially the little ones. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys ever heard that thing, what is your pain level? And it goes anywhere from 0 to stepping on a Lego. Yeah. I know that feeling. Some of you do too. Okay, and I know I am not going to get this last name right. I so totally know I'm not going to get it right, but it's Barbara, is it Ostashev? I'm going to go with that. I don't know if Barbara's with us tonight. She picked this up for 99 cents at Goodwill, and it is item number 380665981399. It's a Saks Fifth Avenue ladies blouse, and she sold it for $22.99. Nice. That's a $22 profit on her 99-cent purchase. You guys, there, clothes sell. Clothes sell well. I hate listing clothes, so you won't find me listing clothes, but there was a time when I did, because boy, the profits you can realize in clothes. Just make sure that you are getting your time paid for as well as whatever you put into the item. So clothes do take longer to list because you got to do the measurements and put it on a mannequin to make it look all spiffy and all that stuff. So, but if it's worth it, I would say don't cheat yourself. Make sure you're getting items that are going to bring you at least a $20 profit if you're going to do clothes. That would be my advice. For me, it would have to be $100 profit because I hate clothes. I hate listing clothes almost as much as I hate math. Yeah. Maybe that's because there's measuring and stuff involved. Anyway, that's oh yeah, that's true. That's true, Stephen. You're much more likely to get returns in the clothing and shoes categories, so you really need to expect a little higher return rate if you're selling clothes. Comes with the territory. All right, that's our scores this week, guys, which is only a fraction of what is over on that thread. So you definitely want to go check that out. In fact, right before the show, I saw people were still adding some really cool scores to the thread. And so, yeah, keep an eye on that because stuff sells. Even though slow time, you want to make those really good profits. And the reason we pick these out, guys, is I want you to really think about making those higher profits. Higher amount of money per piece is how you can grow your income. Because if you're a one-person show, there is only so many things you can list in one day. I mean, unless you want to just never sleep and eat. So the only way to expand your income is to get more per item. So that's what we're hopefully helping you do here, is make more money and not have to work nearly as hard. Yep.
Who let them cows out? Moo, 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 moo. Who